On today's edition of Is That ADHD or Am I Just Weird? Do you guys do that thing when you want to buy something where you have to look at every single option? I'm talking like 75 pages deep on Amazon, plus 10 tabs open of places you can buy that thing that might have other cooler options. And it's this internal struggle of like being sick of still looking an hour in, but you can't stop, like you cannot stop yourself from doing it. Is this some like off-brand of hyperfixation? What is this?
Feel 5 gum. This is what it feel. This is what it feel. This is what it juice. This is who. This is what it juice like to feel. This is what it feels like to geo sives. This is cum. This is what it. This is where. This is what. This is how it. This is how it chews. This is what chewing. This is what gums. Five gums. There's stimulate your senses.
If I was to tell you I was homeschooled my whole life, would you believe me? I understand that there's a lot of homeschoolers out there who don't actually educate their children. I know several of them, but homeschooling was actually the best thing to happen to me, and I'll tell you why. When I was in kindergarten, my mom made a kind of radical decision at the time to homeschool me. Everybody in her life was like, you're going to ruin her, she's going to be stupid, and quite the opposite, actually. What happened was my mom spent about 2 years trying to figure out how I learned. First thing she realized, I could either listen or sit still, but I couldn't do both. She catered my education exactly to my ADHD needs without knowing I had ADHD, because surprise, she has ADHD too and didn't know. Because my education was completely catered to my learning style entirely, I was able to graduate high school with 60 college credits. I enrolled in community college at 15, and I graduated Berklee College of Music in 3 years. So maybe think about homeschooling.
Not silly if it makes your life easier. Not silly if it makes your life easier.
Not silly if it makes your life easier. Not silly if it makes your life easier. Not silly if it makes your life easier. Not silly if it makes your life easier. Not silly if it makes your life easier. Not silly if it makes your life easier. Some of us are forced to think and live outside the box, so we can function as a human instead of kicking rocks. Some of us are forced to think and live outside the box, so we can function as a human instead of kicking rocks. Not silly if it makes your